Tell me when you're ready.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Brian David here with Greg Marion, right? Absolutely, with RipChord Productions. Greg, tell us a little bit about your company and what you do.
We're a full-service production company. We do everything from audio, lighting, staging, LED, all different aspects of it. We also do training and all that as well. So I instruct people how to do what we do as well. And then I get to work with great guys like this who've come up with a brilliant mic idea that I really like.
Awesome. And so you did a private event for a Billboard jazz artist,
Yes.
Steve Oliver. And,
Steve Oliver, yeah.
So you had to call him in advance and find out all the bands that are coming, and you
Yeah.
do the entire production for
I
that?
do all the advancement, production, backline. I do all the setup as it goes through. I've been a sound engineer now for 20 years. I'm celebrating that. I've worked on production with everyone from Ronnie Millsap to Kenny Rogers to Cheap Trick to Peter Frampton. I've worked with all those, and when you see something that needs to go along the job, that's kind of what I'm there to do, is to do that. And working with Steve was phenomenal. The guy's an amazing artist. And then seeing your guys' product in work really blew my mind, and hence why I'm meeting with Brian here and trying to get my foot in the door on it too, you know?
Beautiful. Can you tell me a little bit more about, you told me earlier you had the experience where Steve showed up and it was something you attached onto the guitar, and you might have been a little concerned at first. And
Yeah.
What your thought process as you...
You know, as a sound guy, you kind of watch when a band comes in and you kind of see how their gear is, their equipment. You kind of know the quality of what's going on compared to what they bring to the show. And I saw him clip this thing on his guitar, and it had this flexible arm on it, and I thought it was a GoPro. I thought it was a camera. So I didn't think much of it. And then as I'm coming up to him, he goes, "No, this is my guitar mic." And I had a mic on a stand actually sitting there. I didn't realize that was his mic. So then he goes, "No, you just plug into this port and we'll go from there." So something new. I was a little iffy, didn't know what was going to happen. I figured the guitar would be coming through the mic. I figured the wind would be cutting across the mic and it wouldn't work right. As soon as I unmuted it, it sounded better than the two Sennheiser 835s I had on stands sitting right there that I'd already checked. I tried making the mic feedback and it did not. I tried seeing if I could pick up extra wind. It wasn't happening. I could not find any transference because I told him to play and sing at the same time, and I could not get the sound transference from the guitar to vibrate through the mic, which that's what really got my attention, was the separation and the clarity of sound was unsurpassed of anything I've heard in a long time. And I've seen plenty of guys try to use a headset mic, and then they've got to deal with the acoustic, and it doesn't work the same. But this mic is so precise and so clean that it's gonna revolutionize this whole music industry. I can already vouch for that right now. So that's what my opinion on that mic is that it's amazing. This is like the Tesla of mics right now. It's gonna take off. It's gonna go.
Beautiful. We are so grateful that
My
you got
pleasure.
to experience this and being here with us today.
Most definitely.
And we look forward to our future together.
Exactly. I hope we can do a lot more business and get this mic out there.
Thank you.